The man broke off a piece of wood, then he threw it into the sea. The piece of wood that should have floated sank to the bottom of the sea instead. The man, deep in thought, groped around on the raft. This time he fished out a handful of wood shavings. He just squeezed them gently, and a lot of seawater oozed out from inside. The man panicked instantly. He told everything to his companions. They lowered the shark cage into the water, planning to dive down to check. After the sailor got into the cage and dived, he found the bottom of the raft had long been corroded. There were also fish gnawing at it. A shark suddenly appeared. The sailor was terrified. He quickly grabbed the raft and hurried back to the boat. After learning about the situation under the sea, everyone's expressions turned solemn. If they let this go on, they would die in this sea. But the captain insisted on moving forward. Moreover, in the message to the newspaper, he lied that everything was fine with them. Not only was the raft intact, but the voyage was going smoothly. Later, despite everyone's opposition and knowing the danger, he still rode the inflatable raft out to sea. He wanted to film the scene of the sea to attract more attention, but as soon as he turned on the camera, a shark swam nearby, ready to attack at any moment. His teammates realized something was wrong and pulled him back quickly. Before the shark attacked, they pulled him back to the boat in time. At the same time, they sprinkled shark repellent powder around. After the crisis, everyone relaxed. Only Eric remained worried. Suddenly, the parrot flew toward the sea. Although its owner rushed to rescue it, it was too late. His beloved pet died just like that. The man stared closely at the shark's position and followed it all the way. Suddenly, he hugged the shark. His companions saw this and came to help. They even dragged the shark up. The shark was still struggling. The man pressed it down directly, stabbing it repeatedly with a knife. Blood dripped down the wooden planks, seeping into the sea. The sharks were attracted by the smell of blood, surrounding the raft completely. At this critical moment, a whale swam over. Although it was huge, it never actively attacked humans. The whale indeed did not stop, but its enormous size still frightened Eric. He grabbed a harpoon, ignoring everyone's dissuasion, and stabbed it at the whale. The injured whale fled to the deep sea, causing the rope connected to the harpoon to tighten. The raft lost control instantly. Fortunately, the rope snapped. Everyone finally breathed a sigh of relief, but his behavior aroused his companions' dissatisfaction. With the captain's persuasion, his companions finally calmed down.
Tom Hardy took on dual roles in Venom, not only portraying Eddie Brock, but also voicing and physically standing in for the symbiote itself.
Whereas Venom's like a dog, it's impulsive.
Hardy recorded Venom's lines before filming, and during scenes where Eddie and Venom interact, those lines were played back to him through an earpiece, allowing him to perform both sides of their intense exchanges.